You called me because you were opening for Andrew at the Orlando Improv, and you had told me your plan.
What was your plan?
My plan is that I was going to be like, hey, can I sell some merch? I'd do some social media, and then let me open for you, and we call it even. He was like, all right. It never was going to work.
Yeah.
It worked?
Yeah.
Are we rolling?
Yeah, I think we're rolling. Are we going?
Did you hear yourself?
Of course.
Yeah.
Dude, you got a thick layer of hair.
Yeah, you have a hat and a layer of hair blocking.
Well, yeah, I always wear this hat on podcasts, and I always do it.
You know, I've seen a few of your podcasts. You don't. Am I missing it?
They haven't come out yet.
Oh, okay, I got
But
it.
I always wear this hat, and then a lot of people get annoyed because I have the headphones. Because they're always like, why would you pick that hat as your podcast hat?
Yeah. No, you look great.
You look nice, dude.
Are those? Why are your? Oh God.
Yeah,
Are you okay? Why are your shades so yellow?
That's where I peed.
They look like they're for gaming, like so you don't get bad vision from the screen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty
gaming.
sure yellow lenses were used for like fishermen on boats. Have you heard this before?
No.
That like it helps with blue. So, like,
Oh,
when it's
that
really
makes
blue
sense.
And rainy.
Yeah.
It actually is like a little nicer.
So you can tell like the horizon. Can I try those on?
Yeah, please, absolutely.
What are these?
I'm sure you would look very nice. No, you're not wearing it.
I forgot I wasn't wearing glasses.
It weirdly works.
It does.
How am I doing? I feel good. Can I have them on for the whole podcast?
Yeah, absolutely.
They kind of do look better on you. I wanted to make fun of you so bad.
Yeah, no, yellow's my color.
He
I
has
look
like
good
a
in yellow.
model look, but not like hot, but like you know how some models look like aliens,
What the hell?
but not in a bad way. But like you do have like a unique kind of like
Christoph looks like he models crutches.
yeah. No, you got a Walt Jr. vibe
Yeah,
for sure.
I look like.
Breakfast? You're making breakfast all the time.
You do have Walt Jr. energy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Well, I wanted Raisin Bran Crunch. That was a central plot point. Do you remember that? Whoa.
Wow.
I'm doing a lot of prop stuff.
Yeah, you're really getting zany. Yeah, nice, dude.
Were you good at Bop It?
I was so good. I was
Really?
unbelievable. Yeah,
No,
I had
you
the world
weren't.
record. Okay, here we go.
Can we time lapse this?
This is gonna be unlistenable. This is unlistenable. Dude, I'm gonna throw this away.
Christoph was
Dude,
just
you
telling me
can't
like
give me a little toy.
You
I won't be here. I won't be
He
here.
was just giving me podcast best practices. He's like, I don't like when podcasts do this specific thing. And then he's like, yeah, what are your thoughts when they?
Yeah, I was
put
Wearing
Bop It?
yellow tinted glasses, doing a mini bop.
Yeah, it's called being a fucking entertainer.
Yeah,
Are we? We're rolling.
We're
right?
going,
We're
right?
rolling.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Rough Week Podcast. We're back. It's your favorite guys. This is the podcast where if you're having a rough week, if you're having a tough time, fellas, we're here for you. This is like a therapy session that you wish
Yeah.
you got your money back on. And look, if you're new to the podcast, thank you for joining us. Please like, subscribe, enjoy the episodes, you know, wherever you may listen to them. If you're old to the podcast, thank you for joining us again. We love you guys. You know how much we love you. Shout out to the weaklings.
Shouts out to the weaklings.
Shouts out to the weaklings. And like I've said, you're going to be so thankful you got on this early, dude. This is like getting crypto. It's like getting dinky coin at its bottom and then selling it
and
for
then
way
Elon
more than
Musk
it's worth.
tweets about it. That's what we are. We're going to get tweeted about by
Dude,
Elon Musk.
This is like time in GameStop,
Yeah.
right? This is,
Yeah.
dude, you're going to all be...
like a Ponzi scheme.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not a financial advisor, but
It's
you
a
all
Ponzi
will
scheme.
be millionaires.
It's like NFTs. We're like pictures of monkeys.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like buying Herbalife. Or
Yeah.
Getting in with Bernie Madoff
Yeah.
early.
Yeah.
Or getting
Shout out to the guy,
cut
legend.
Yeah. the man, dude.
This
Cutco
is a
knives.
Ponzi scheme. That's what this whole thing is.
Yeah.
Yes. That he's
Which
the
like
spirit.
what
He's
is
the spirit
wrong
animal
with
of the
that?
podcast.
Really?
Yeah, well, it is crazy that there are MLM companies and Ponzi schemes, and that one is good and one is bad.
Right. It doesn't.
Also,
really make
every
sense.
bank is a literal Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand
That's
the difference.
function of a bank.
Yeah, isn't
Is
or
they-
like
they
insurance
take
company or anything.
Other people's money to pay out dividends to people.
It's like that scene in the what's that Christmas movie where he dies or something. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Groundhog Day.
No, close.
The night before Groundhog Day. Is that it?
No, it's fucking not Have a Nice Life, but it's
Bad
something like
Santa?
that. No. Guys, let's take this serious. Okay?
Christmas with the Cranks?
No, it's
Play the Bop It again. That'd be
It's a
more
Wonderful
entertaining
Life.
than
It's
you
a
trying-
Wonderful Life, guys. Have you seen It's a Wonderful Life?
For the kids in the concentration camp, and his dad pretends like they're
Yeah,
not.
yeah, that's
yes,
the one.
Yes. Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah, you've never heard that movie?
No, that's Life is Beautiful.
Damn, you can see my confusion.
Is that
Yeah, yeah,
he's
yeah.
like, we're not in a camp.
Yeah.
Haha, no, it's school.
Yeah.
This is school.
That's the whole
It's
movie.
just gaslighting, gas chambering.
Jeez.
The whole movie is a father lying to his son.
Yeah.
No, isn't it fun? It's a fun time.
No, it's great.
Oh, you can run and frolic and do whatever you'd like to.
No, we all get to wear the same clothes. It's fun.
It's a beautiful movie.
Yeah.
Speaking of Germans.
This is a thing. All right. We met a lovely German man last
He's
night.
great. Shout out Mario.
Shouts out to Mario.
Shout out to Mario. We love you.
Extremely German name.
Yeah,
Mario,
I know, right?
Mario Adrian.
Adrian.
Mario
He's,
Adrian.
he's Italian and French, but he's German.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you
And
didn't
he's
mean to-
so he's he's a cool guy, like funny, great hang.
Yeah.
We hung with him at the stand for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
and
he's
then
kind of the man.
we like exchanged socials, and we were like, we should, we're gonna have him on the pod, whatever,
Yeah,
the whole night.
Who is this person?
So
He's like a big YouTuber.
He's a big YouTuber in Germany.
Yeah.
But then we looked up and he's a very handsome man.
He's a hot
and we
guy.
looked up
He's
his
a
YouTube.
legit underwear model.
Yes, and
yeah.
we looked up his YouTube channel, and it's like gay.
Gay man on the street
Gay
stuff.
man on the street clickbaiting. I don't know if he's gay, but it's all like I will suck a guy off at Coachella.
Yeah, it's fucking. He's
Today
like
if you go to
daring,
Bonnaroo and
he's
I
like
finger
daring
guys.
guys to kiss me.
Licking
that's awesome.
assholes.
It's so
on the
sick,
bus.
dude.
That is awesome. Coming
Yeah.
out like the old-fashioned way is so dumb now.
Right,
It's like a
yeah.
deal. You got to do a fucking Blue Angels thing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, you
or else
gotta-
it doesn't count.
You gotta monetize it.
You got to come out in a Blue Chew sponsorship.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the way to do it.
Dude, I mean, I follow a gay YouTuber that's amazing. Have
Yeah.
you seen this guy that nair?
Tim Dillon?
He does. He does
Luke
a tutorial
Tuma?
how to nair his ass.
Whoa.
Could you pull this up? Ian? Could you just
Wait,
Google
can you see his asshole?
nair tutorial? It should come up. Nair tutorial guy.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, it's that video right there.
Oh, hold on. Let me get my regular glasses.
So really quick, I
It
just
says
want.
34 million
For
views.
reference, this
Oh my
So
god.
this is no. Can we do audio just for a second? It's
Wait,
pretty
this
good.
was
is
3
right
weeks
now.
ago.
Oh! Whoa!
Whoa!
What the fuck?
What?
Why is this allowed on
How
YouTube?
is that okay?
Because it's a tutorial. Why is it not okay?
What the fuck?
What
Dude, that was
the
a jump scare. Dude, that was a conjuring jump scare of an Asian man's asshole.
Dude, no joke, that was seriously not cool.
Get the fuck out of
I'm
here,
legitimately
man.
This is
upset.
a commercial for like Paranormal Activity, like the scariest movie this summer. Like
Yeah,
popcorn
dude,
flies up.
it's us in like the infrared camera in the theater.
Dude, you
Oh
could have
my
shown
God.
me an ISIS beheading video. I'd be far less
Yeah,
disturbed
dude.
than watching
How to
this.
douche your butt, a detailed
He's
guide.
a YouTuber. I don't.
How to
he's on
shave your
YouTube. I don't think
butt.
it's bad.
How is this allowed on the platform?
Because it's a tutorial. Like I don't know.
Dude, they're demonetizing. Like they're kicking on podcasters.
Like,
Yeah.
It depends what they're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This, on the other hand, is beautiful.
Yeah. Oh my, dude. Wait.
This is far
This
more
is
harmful
age
than
restricted,
Roseanne.
right? If you're logged out, you can't watch that.
Yeah, it is technically age restricted, but it has not stopped him from racking up 34 million views.
Oh my
In 3 weeks.
we find out.
This is a great thing
We
to
find
send
out
your
Ian's.
friends.
We find out Ian's already subscribed. We look like Ian. Why does it say subscribe?
Yeah, sign in to confirm your age.
Why are you the pinned comment?
Yeah.
Or like the pegged comment. Am I right?
Hey, he'd like to get fucked. Brah. Gay ass producer bitch.
Yeah,
you like
dude.
that
I
slut?
I bet you love his Asian asshole, don't you, Ian?
I mean, it is an insane.
It's funny seeing
All right, dude.
Ian's
See, now Ian's getting
recommended.
us back.
Ian's recommended is pretty gay. 1 hour of silence, occasionally broken up with Lego Yoda. Is this what you're enjoying?
Dude, this is like Reddit moderators.
It's like half washed. I mean,
Yeah,
dude.
I mean, there's some good stuff on here.
Come
You got
town.
Come
311.
Town clips.
Ian loves
Gillian
3. Ian
Keats.
unironically loves 311.
You like
He
311?
loves 311. That's like his favorite band.
I saw
Whoa.
311 in Orlando at the Hard Rock. I got tickets from my brother, who's also a diehard 311 fan.
Yeah, what are they called? 311ers? 311,
Yeah.
what, truthers? What are they called?
Inside jobbers.
Yeah, what are they called?
Never forgetters.
And I went with my dad, and then we talked to some hippies after. And I don't think my dad's ever met hippies before, so they were just like these like dirty.
Yeah,
kinda
they're
like,
disgusting.
Like
90s
yeah, like
Yeah.
90s kind of like mutant-y kind of people, and they were
Yeah.
scooping up Hard Rock cups off the ground. Like they have these reusable like
Yeah.
little like holographic cups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, dude, we're gonna be able to sell some of these.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna have them in our house.
Right.
They had to stack each of them 4 hands with probably 30 cups in each.
Wow.
hand. Just like old drinks,
They're
pouring
like,
them out.
dude, the grilled cheeses we could get. From
Dude, literally, they're like,
You
we're
get grilled
gonna
cheese
fucking,
made for a
we're
month.
gonna buy these in 10 years from now.
Yeah.
And me and my dad talked to him. My dad mostly for probably like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Throughout the course of the conversation, my dad kept on handing them $20 bills.
Why?
He thought they were homeless.
I think he thought they were homeless. My dad had a couple drinks. This is a true story, I swear to God.
He's
My
like,
dad
he's
had
20.
a couple drinks. It was like $20 for you, $20 for you. They fleeced
Sorry,
him for
falling
like,
on hard times, man.
and they were just regular hippies. Like they had more money and drugs than my dad gave them.
Yeah.
And they literally, I think he probably gave them like $100 over the course of like 15 minutes.
Weird.
And
Did he
then
get
we
any
just-
cups?
No, he didn't even get a cup out of it.
Ah.
I was like, this could have been your first client.
Yeah.
And you just completely dropped the ball.
Well,
And they looked really gay, like they had like long hair and were wearing like tank tops. And,
yeah, like
necklaces
camo
stuff.
and like
Yeah,
little rings on their
like
finger.
rings.
Exactly what
Is
they
that a
look like.
class
Yeah.
ring?
That's my class ring.
Is it really?
Canisius High School, 2013, baby. Shout out
Did you-
Crusaders.
You have a class ring?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Dude, you want to
this
hear the
guy.
story about this class ring?
Fully wapified.
My buddies, so all my best friends went to public school. I went to Catholic school, and we got class rings. They came over and they were like, "I can't believe you have a class ring. That's the gayest thing I've ever
It
seen."
is the gayest
So
thing
then
ever.
they stole it, like in front of me. They're like, "We're taking this," like basically like a hostage
This
situation.
ring?
Yeah.
Yes. So they stole it. And they would wear it to parties all the time and be like, I got a Tuma's class ring on. Just
Yeah,
fuck with
yeah,
me,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And we'd get drunk. And then I forgot that I never got the class ring back because I never wore my class ring. And then 8 years later, a lady messaged me on Facebook and she was like, are you Luke Tuma? Did you go to Canisius High School and graduate 2013? I was like, yes, I did. And she said, I'm a janitor at a school.
Whoa.
And this was in the janitor's closet.
Weird.
So I think one of my drunk, dumb friends was like working at that school and just fucking threw it in the closet. And 8 years later, this sweet old lady.
Can I see?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, are
Is
you
it
ready
a
to repeat
real-
the circle?
Yeah, I got
get
it.
lost again. For
It's like a
another
pay
8
it
years.
forward thing.
Is this a
Yeah.
real stone?
It's like a geo. You ever hear geocaching?
yeah.
My dad and I used to geocache.
Really?
He
It
got
was
into
sick, dude.
geocaching?
I didn't know people actually did it. I thought it was like naring your ass.
No.
I thought it was like 5 guys in the
Wait,
internet
could
did
you
it.
pull that up, the naring?
Is that what you guys would search for?
Yeah.
Geocaching much gayer than shaving your ass with
$50
nails.
I tried to
found
geocache.
in a Vietnamese guy's asshole. We gotta go find it. Wait, how would you geocache? What do you do?
You like
People, there's like little, it's like a treasure hunt in whatever city you go to, and you'd follow around a Garmin GPSs before you had fucking
Yeah.
iPhones.
Yeah.
And then it would take you to, you'd like go on a hike, and then under a rock next to
Yeah.
a tree would be buried a little like treasure chest. And then you'd open it up, and then you'd take a keepsake and leave a keepsake, Nazi memorabilia, whatever you want. and then
That's amazing. That's
That'd
pretty
be
expensive.
sweet.
used condom,
Yeah.
whatever you want to leave in there. And then
Bad trade.
yeah,
Take a shit in it.
What kind of stuff did you find?
it was little keychains, seashells, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Sometimes
knickknacks.
it'd be like cool little stuff, like people would be like, I'm from Portugal, and you know,
Yeah, yeah,
blah blah
yeah,
blah.
Interesting.
But it's not about the thing you find.
No,
It's about the
it's about the
journey.
journey.
It's the memories you
journey.
make with
The
your father.
journeys aren't
Yeah.
how you remember anyway.
Yeah. Here's $20, and just remember that. Here's $30.
You want it back?
Yeah, I would love that. Thank you so much. I mean, yeah, this is beautiful, dude.
What kind of
Thanks,
stone
dude.
is that?
I don't think it's real.
Is it glass?
I don't think
it's
it's like
a-
a real. It's not a
I
sapphire.
think it might be a sapphire.
I think
If
that
there's
may,
no way-
that's the
It's
huge
not $1
sapphire.
million
It might be a
glass
blue
ring.
emerald.
Yeah, it's a blue diamond.
It's cheap crap.
You have a blue emerald here, I think.
Did you have to pay extra for that, or did it come with your Catholic tuition?
I
With
think
the
it
guilt.
came with the
Came-
tuition.
Came with guilt.
Yeah, it came with the guilt.
I got a
you-
scholarship to that
You
high
got
school.
fucked in the ass by
Really?
a
I got a
priest.
high school scholarship to a high school
For what? Being cute?
for being gay.
Yeah.
It was
The priest
diversity.
met you, and he's like, "You're good at math."
Yeah, the priest was like, "You gotta
so
come. I'll
good
give you
at
money
math.
to go to our
Oh
school.
I'll do whatever I have to get you into this
I'll
school.
fucking lick your little ass."
Yeah, he's like, "Here's what it looks like right now." You're like,
Yeah.
"Dude, again?" Like, oh, you were so traumatized from that video.
I remember
It's seared in my head. I know exactly what his balls and asshole look like.
the priests were douchebags. We had one, Father Guzik. Fuck Father Guzik.
Yeah,
Dude, if you're listening
bro.
to this, fucking right there, Father Guzik.
Yeah.
And I remember
Find out what he did. You don't even know this guy.
he's a douchebag. He was just an asshole.
He thought
and
he was
then
so-
he left.
what,
and
holier
I
than
did-
thou?
I have a vivid memory of
Just
being
like
in
this guy.
class. Like the year after he left, I have a vivid memory of being in class, and the teacher like brought up Father Guzik, and I just organically, I just went, Father Guzik's. She was like mad at me, and this is how much of a shithead I was. She was like, Luke, and I was like, what? I was like so confused.
It's like an objective. It's like the sky is blue. Like, why?
Yeah,
would you-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, I
Do
don't.
you-
What is the problem?
yeah.
Well, why was he the worst person ever? I mean, there must be a good reason.
Yeah, he was a classic old hard ass, like your top button's unbuttoned, scream at you because your top button's unbuttoned, your shirt's
yeah.
not tucked
He
in.
was super serious.
Yeah,
didn't
all
follow
boys
the
Catholic
rules.
high school.
Yeah.
So what else other than you not following the rules?
Yeah. What,
That's
other
pretty much
than
it,
you
dude.
being a little
Oh, okay.
miscreant.
Yeah.
What did you go to Catholic school?
No, Presbyterian school.
Oh, what
What?
the
But
hell?
you're like staunchly
but you love
Catholic.
Jesus Christ and
Yeah, you
the
do.
first original
Presbyterians
church.
also love.
Nah,
Well, why didn't you go to
not
Catholic
the real
school?
one?
Yeah, respect. because my parents didn't want to send me to Catholic school because all my older siblings went to the Catholic school and had a very bad time.
Oh, really? They were getting whipped by nuns and spit on by
That's an awesome time.
friars.
Sounds like the best time ever. I'm like, sign me up for that.
Bunch of
was-
priests putting air in their asses.
Yeah.
Dude, that was my grandpa. He went to like a hard ass like Catholic school like in Hell's Kitchen in like the 50s here, and he was like he would every time he would get drunk he would go, "The nuns used to hit us."
Like, it was just like
That's his Vietnam story.
Yeah. Well, he went to Korea too, but he wouldn't talk about
the
that.
fucking Sixth Sense. That's just what he saw. Like,
Yeah.
behind the dead of his
Dude,
eyes.
We're
Yeah.
deep in the trenches at St. Ignatius. Viet Cong was on the other side of the chapel.
I mean,
Yeah, Sister Charlie.
how old was this guy? Didn't he go to actual war?
No, I went to Korea.
And he only talked about the nuns hitting him.
He never talked about Korea. It was the forgotten war. I think he forgot it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but he went to Korea, and he would get drunk and tell like sad stories from his like childhood. He's like, "Ever tell you about the time I was running and someone threw a rock in my head?" I go, "Yeah, Grandpa, I've heard that like 4 times." He goes, "I was about to finish the cross country race. I was the best in the city." And then someone threw a fucking rock at my head.
And that's why he lost.
Yeah, and then he goes, "But I was out. Then I got up. And I always finished the race."
I don't think he got hit
That's
by a
awesome,
rock.
Grandpa.
I think he lost the race
He just tripped.
and then made up a new memory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He put that in. He
Yeah.
accepted
These
himself.
racists took me down. You're like, you're white.
It's the anti-Italian discrimination.
Dude,
I was
wish,
about to finish, and I saw Mark Wahlberg. I was just get the fuck out of
He
here.
called me a Vietnam bitch.
Dude, I wanted to get a class ring, but I didn't actually ever want to get a class. But I did get a state championship ring for soccer, and we had to get into a debate with all the guys on the team about what to design it like, because you could pick
Yeah.
like how it looked. And one of the kids on the team was like, "I think we do something really subtle."
Yeah,
And we are like, "Why?" He's like, "That way you can like wear it all the time."
yeah.
And I looked at him, I was like, "If you are gonna wear a high school soccer state championship ring, you're
Yeah.
the biggest loser I've ever met in my life. You're not a champion." Okay,
Well, that's a good argument. Like, if I'm gonna wear the ring, it might as well be chill.
My point is, make it as gaudy and big as possible, because
Yeah.
you're never gonna wear it. It's gonna sit in a trophy case.
That's true. It's either you got to go 0 or 100. You can't be like in the middle.
Why
like
would you
this
go
fucking
0?
thing. 0 because if you
This
wear
is pretty gaudy, dude.
yeah, no, that's absurd. That's woke up this morning. Got yourself a go.
How much would it cost for you just to wear that for the rest of the month, unironically? Just rocking it.
He couldn't do it.
People ask you about it, and you just go,
You have to be like, I
Class of
love
2013.
it. Class of 2013, St. Confucius High. What
I
was
mean,
it?
not that much money. It's kind of funny just to do it. $20.
"Same confusion."
Yeah, what is it?
I'm such a dago. I could see myself starting to like this. I'm so Italian. I could just be like, this-
You're just driving a Tahoe with a cigar out the thing.
Yeah, you need the class Cuban. That's what you're missing. Dude. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
get the fucking links.
You need that, dude. You need to wear a fucking beater like this guy.
Yeah.
Do you have chest hair?
a little bit.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. I mean, that's
you
something.
got some. If you had a nice
bit.
little fucking, if you were rocking this bad boy over here,
I don't have the like
I wish
taco
I
meat.
had the
Just-
white.
it comes over.
It's just pouring.
Yeah, the poly walnuts. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Fucking
awesome.
Robin Williams.
Yeah,
just
it's like disgusting.
yeah.
Vile
That's the
afro on your chest.
I would love that.
Yeah.
It is crazy that we like Letterman jackets, but we hate class rings.
I don't like Letterman jackets either.
I mean, it's not cool.
If you're like a 40-year-old guy walking around in your Letterman jacket,
But no one wears their Letterman jacket. But that style of a Letterman jacket,
stylistically,
is
it is cool. Yeah,
cool. But
that's
this, like, you could never wear that style of a
true. Of
ring.
a ring, yeah.
And people would be
Christoph
like,
gets PTSD from seeing Letterman Jack.
All right, you guys.
It's just the memories that get stuffed in a locker.
Instinctually gives up lunch money. The guy's like, "What is this? I'm not homeless." I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm sorry.
Christoph sees a Letterman jacket at a bar. He puts his own head in the toilet.
I'll go. I'll do it.
What is that guy's doing? What do you ever bully?
You go put it in my toilet, huh?
We've gone over this. Chris, you weren't really bullied.
No, not too bad.
It was more like you said.
I was always on the back foot, dude. I was always like
I bet
ready
the bullies
to pounce.
the bullies are probably scared of you. There
Well,
were
because
kids,
I was always like, I would just go full like, don't touch me, you know, just fully.
I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you hurt your
yeah, I was
I
yelling
fully,
at it.
I full. That's what I do. I fully read out. I just think like there was one kid. You know when you go read. There was a kid who was like always fucking with me, and I was just always talking shit back and forth to him, and he was always trying to make me feel bad about myself. And then I would, we'd chirp at each other. And then at one point he went like he was gonna do. I was like, "You do it," or something like that. And then he was like, and then he left.
Oh,
it
you
back
got
in
his respect.
Yeah.
Put it back in the holster.
Yeah, he put it back in the fucking holster, and he never bothered me again.
Oh, wow.
So I think I like learned that if you just kind of like re-out in a brief thing, they go, oh, Jesus,
That's a good lesson in life.
Yeah.
You confronted your darkest fear and then went away.
Yeah, but I was always
proud
just
of
like,
you, dude.
someone's gonna fuck with me. That was like in my head. They're gonna fuck. They don't like me.
So you're always guard up.
Yeah, I was always shadow boxing.
Bobbing and weaving.
Yeah, but I'm fat as hell. Like, I'm like taking I'm getting out of breath.
Yeah, I mean,
eating.
That's wild. But you never got punched in the face, though.
Never, no.
Yeah,
I never got into a fight until college.
Yeah, me neither.
You never been in a fight?
Why would someone want to fight? I'm
the coolest guy around.
But no, I never there were times where fights were going to happen, and then I was like, I don't want to.
No.
Do you want to do this? And they'd be
No.
I'm drunk, and I'd be like, yeah, just chill.
It's fine.
There's a kid in high school in my gym class, Dan Wishrath, and I just hated him, and he was just a little fucker. He was always like messing with people for no reason, just kind of like he would deliberately. We were playing like basketball. He would like deliberately ruin the game, like just a little fuck. And we always would kind of argue, but nothing ever happened. And then one day I just had a bad day, and I just went to the gym locker room. I just in between classes, went to the gym locker room because I knew he had gym. I just shoved him, not only unprovoked, we haven't spoken in 5 weeks.
You just been stewing?
I was having it was like my version of a cigarette. I just walked down there and just
blow
shoved
steam.
Dan through the trash. And then we just started going at it.
Yeah, but
because I knew he would fight. If I shoved a random kid, they would have been like, "What the hell, dude?" And just walked away. But this kid was a little fuck, so I was like, I got to get some aggression out. I'm all full of cum and anger. And I was like, if I push Dan Wishrath, we're going to get in a fight. And
I'll
sure
feel
enough,
better.
I pushed him, and he's like, let's go, dude. And we just started going.
No, I do fantasize about that. Like the guy, you see guys that are on the subway that are looking for trouble, right? They're looking to get into a fight.
Me.
That's you?
Yeah.
Every time? What do you do? How do you...
I go, this is my train.
Hey, man, this is my train.
I go, hey, this is my motherfucking
The conductor
train.
gives you little wings.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
I'm the pilot.
But you see the guy that's taking up 4 seats and he's playing music.
Yeah,
and he looks kind of crazy, and you're just hoping that you're going to go up to him and be like,
shut that shit off.
and he's going to go, oh, you got a problem, and he wants to
Yeah.
fight. And my
Yeah.
fantasy, I shouldn't say this.
Say it.
I shouldn't say it because this is going to sound...
Was putting your knee on his neck? What's your fantasy?
The fantasy is I go,
Choco?
yo, can I jump in on the music? And he goes, yeah, of course. I start playing music, and then everyone's dancing. I pivot
No,
about
that is not
your
real.
fantasy.
That is
What's
not
your real fantasy?
Fantasy, I go, dude, turn the fucking music off. He goes, yo, you got a problem, and then we fight.
Yeah.
And after a couple minutes of the fight, he goes, you know what, man? I understand the wrong of my ways, and he sits down.
Yeah, that is a fantasy.
Yeah,
That's a fantasy.
Yeah, that is a fantasy.
The guy on the train recognizing the error of his ways midway through the
that
fight.
you get through to him. That's
Yes.
your...
Did I ever
That's
tell
the
you?
fantasy.
Did I ever tell you when we were going to film something for excuse me what? We were on the subway and I was with Sturdivant. Shout out Tim Sturdivant, dear friend, complete lunatic, friend of ours. You haven't met him.
Never met him.
He's a great follow.
He's awesome. He's staying at my place we're on it. But we're on the train and there's a guy smoking a cigarette on the subway car.
Yeah, it's the worst.
And it's just like middle-aged Puerto Rican dude. And Tim was like, "Yo, fucking put that out, bro."
Yeah.
The guy was like, "What do you mean put that out?" He goes, "What are you, my dad?" And he's like, "I'm not your dad. I care about my fucking lungs. That's why." And they start yelling at each other. And Tim points at his shoes. It's like these gaudy, orange sneakers. He's like, "What are those Gatorade 6s?" He's like 50 years old. He starts talking shit to him, right? And they're going at it. And I'm like, they're about to fight. I'm like, all right, sit down. I calmed Tim down. I use him down. It's fine, dude. Just chill. We're 2 stops away. So it's been over for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Tim stands up. I'm like, what is he doing? And he just opens a little window on the subway just to let some air in. I was like, all right. There was cigarette smoking here. He's letting some air in. I get it. So everything's calm. Everything's down. And he just goes, yeah, that's because of you fucking piece of shit. and they immediately picked up right when they left.
Yeah.
I remember the doors opened to the train, and I just pushed him out onto the platform.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here,
Bro,
dude.
the best subway fight I ever saw was 2 guys fighting on the platform. So I'm standing there. These two guys are like chirping each other behind me.
Yeah.
The door opens. I walk onto the train. Door closes. I turn around. Those guys are fully scrapping, like punching each other, headlocks, shirts getting ripped.
Yeah.
And everyone on the train runs to the doors to see the fight. So literally, it's me and like 12 New Yorkers just like, oh shit. I'm on there with like this like skinny black dude with like a hat to his side. He's like, oh god damn. It's just me and him, just like, you saw that? And we just watch the fight go by as we drive off.
Yeah,
and then
dude,
we
that's
look at each other
amazing.
and we're like, dude, that was awesome.
That was
the
a bonding.
best New York moment I think I ever had.
What a
Yeah.
bonding
Me and
moment.
just like some random dude, just like
Yeah.
sick fight.
Just fully spectating.
Dude, we were like, afterwards, like we're 2 stops away. I was like, you remember when he fucking got? Like, yeah, we had a play-by-play. And he was like, bro, I saw him when he was slipping that shit. It was so
Bro,
fun.
he said,
Yo, yeah, he was going all like, and all of a sudden his boy was like, ooh. I was like, I love this guy.
yeah.
Were you freaked out being on the subway and stuff when you first moved here? Because you're a sheltered little boy.
No, I was extremely sheltered, but I was just so nice. This is the reason why no one ever fucked with me. Never because I was intimidated, because I think I was too cute.
Yeah.
The reason, like, no
You
one,
are cute.
No one would fuck with like
You're cute.
I'm just a
So
nice
cute.
like
Give it up to him.
I don't like no one fucks with like a kitten.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like a
Hopefully.
yeah, I mean, other than that Netflix documentary.
Yeah,
But
that was brutal.
There's an entire documentary dedicated to fucking literally don't fuck with cats.
Yeah,
Don't
dude.
fuck
I
with
saw
cats.
his Penn State professor. Did you hear about that?
Oh, Sandusky.
No,
Oh,
he
that was
wasn't a
coach.
professor.
That was-
We just called him the professor
Yeah.
because he was cooking that shit. But he got caught on camera at a public park getting having his dog lick his asshole.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Do that in your house. That's what some people do.
What do you have, a living room? Not to have your dog lick
That's
your
a
ass.
licking room, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. Of
He
course.
was in a park
At a park.
and they caught him on like a security cam.
Yeah.
Did they fire him?
No, he has tenure.
Yeah, promoted. He got promoted. Dude. They made a YouTube video about it.
They're like, you're head of the dog licking ass department.
Yeah, here's my ass after
Yeah,
my
Penn
dog
State
licked it.
professor placed on leave, so we don't know yet.
Let's see him.
Yeah, had sex with dog at state park.
Is he Indian?
No.
He looks kind
He's ethnically ambiguous. He kind of looks
Oh,
like
no,
a-
he's Greek. Matsukas.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
He's good looking enough where you'd think he wouldn't have to have a dog lick his ass.
No human is so ugly that a dog should lick their ass. I'll
That's
say
not
that.
true. I've met a couple of people who there's some comedians who I'm like, you should start getting some
Fucking dogs.
Yeah.
You need to let some of this out.
Yeah, Themis? Themis?
Temis.
Wow.
Temis, like
In a
Thomas.
park. Let's see the article.
Yeah, this
Which
is one.
park, you think?
It was a state park, so I wonder if it wasn't like,
He was
Yellowstone.
caught on camera in Rothrock State Park with his dog.
Was it a wild dog?
That'd be
Performing
he was
sex
taming
acts
him.
with the dog.
He was a professor of our
He's facing
anthropology.
charges of open lewdness, indecent exposure, and sexual intercourse with an animal. That's so funny they had to make that a charge.
Sexual intercourse with an animal.
That's like they have to teach that in law school.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
There's
a B
certain
misdemeanor.
there are certain states where you can do that.
Yeah, in Florida. That's how
Florida.
Kristoff was born. Let's go.
Let's go. I got that dog in me.
That's. I was hoping you'd be more offended by that.
What?
No, he liked it.
Yeah,
He
no, I
leaned
got
in.
that dog in
That's how
me.
you were born.
I got the heart of the dog. You can't take the dog out of the heart. You know?
Yeah. Row, row, row.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's an awesome story. I like that.
Yeah,
Who's more
that's a
li-
great story.
Yeah, that's a beautiful story. I mean, I've had this thought though about like
Fucking a dog?
no, but how like these like Puerto Rican
Whoa,
Cholo.
whoa, whoa. Oh, authorities say that he begged the officials to shoot him. What do I have to do to get you to shoot me? I need
no.
to die. Yeah, that is
I'm
kill
done.
yourself
I'm
with.
dead. You don't understand. I do it to blow off steam.
I mean, we know why you do it. You're not doing it for like stock tips. You know what I mean? Like you
It's
do
very
it.
funny for him. Why would you do this?
It's so funny.
Oh, I don't know.
You're on all fours in a public park with a dog licking your ass. The cops come over. You're like, officers, let me start off. I'm really stressed. It's been a rough
Yeah.
week.
Finals week. Are you crazy?
That's a rough week.
Come on.
Midterms are stacking up on my desk. You never had a rough week at the job? You don't want your dog to lick your asshole?
Yeah, what's wrong with
Dude,
that?
my wife, she won't stop.
Is that the
yapping. I
dog
just
or is that
wanted
a
to-
stock picture of a dog? Okay, that can't be the dog.
That's
'cause-
that would be so funny.
Wait, is that the dog?
They got the dog.
They're like, any statement from the dog.
They arrested the dog
the
too.
dog's
That's his
like
mugshot.
covering his face, like it's don't look at.
Bro, this dog is gonna get sent to a shelter. Some family's gonna adopt it, and then they're gonna see their story.
Can
Yes.
you go back to the dog?
Well, they saved the dog. He's a rescue.
But some family is
he's a
gonna
little slut, is what he is.
Yeah.
some family's gonna adopt the dog, and they're gonna see the picture of the dog, being like, "Man, accused of having dog lick ass." And
Yeah,
they're gonna be
yeah.
like,
No, they should keep the dog anonymous in all of this.
the dog's
Yeah.
gonna be licking her face, and she's like, "Oh no."
Oh no.
Well, he's
Okay.
gonna get adopted
Well, they
by
lick their
another
own
guy who
ass.
wants his ass licked.
What?
The dog's gonna get adopted by another guy who wants his, because now
Yeah.
he knows the dog does that.
Yeah.
He knows how the dog's been trained.
Yeah.
It's like border collies are just gonna be herding. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. They just it's in their head. Yeah. What breed of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. What
genetic.
breed was it? Look that up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a
think it was a
bulldog.
Shih
I think they might have left that part out.
Hey, let's go.
Thanks so much,
Nice, dude.
Let's go. Thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
again.
you for
Yeah,
joining
thank
us,
you for
Mark.
that. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Now my favorite is like the Puerto Rican, Dominican Cholo guys that
Yeah.
are like super fucking like tatted up. They're like fucking just shredded.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, what's up, fucker? Like, yo, I
Yeah.
rep my set. I'm Latin king.
What's up,
Also, I breed pit bulls and bullies. You know this guy? Have you seen these guys before?
He's like, I love puppies, man.
yo, it's like, yo, I fucking.
They're
yo,
so fuzzy. They're
like,
like
yo,
a man.
I
like-
fuck bitches. I bang on the ops. I also love my dog. And I'm like, yo, like the
You're like your
homie.
friends.
He's like, no, like this is Scruffy and Scooby.
Man, man's best amigo.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the craziest thing. So I know one of these guys through my brother-in-law who's like Mexican from Guadalupe, and he's like,
Well, that's not Mexico.
what, Guadalupe?
No.
Guadalupe, Mexico.
You okay? You
Wait,
think of
Guadalupe is-
Guatemala.
I thought the island of Guadalupe?
Guadalupe is Mexico. Our Lady of Guadalupe, bro.
Guadalupe.
Guadalupe
fact
is
check?
not its own country?
No, dude.
Oh, that is an island, I guess.
Guadalupe.
What about Guadalupe,
Guadalupe,
Mexico?
Mexico.
Okay, this is a different thing. Guadalupe Island is a volcanic island off the western coast of...
Baja, California, Mexico. Bang.
Is it not its own state?
No, it's
Oh.
in Mexico, dude.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought... Well, there's Guadalupe. Guadalupe is a
Island,
different
Mexico.
place.
That's what I meant.
Guadalupe is a different place. Guys, I'm not retarded. I know that Guadalupe is its own
Do you want to think about what
place.
you've done?
Do you want to proofread any more stories
yeah.
here?
Do you want to think about what you've done?
Go ahead about your fucking... Go do your fucking racist Mexican thing.
Do you want to think about what you've done? Just the worst. All right? Like,
yeah.
Guadalupe!
This guy goes to a comedy show. The comic's like, "Yeah, man, you know, I'm back in my town." Chris, I was like, "Really?
Yeah.
I don't think that happened."
Well, no, that's not my point. I'm not being incredulous. I just thought you thought that Guadalupe was in Mexico.
It is.
But there's two places.
I don't speak Mexican.
Now, this
dude.
is a good energy to have on
There's
the
no,
podcast.
there's two places.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
start
know
doing
there was two.
I'll start doing a bit. He's gonna go. Why would Hitler be gay?
Yeah.
Really honest. He had a girlfriend.
Yeah. Why don't you play the bop it again, buddy? You're good. But anyway,
Let's move on, dude.
no, but literally, he was talking to me about his boys that breed like bullies, like dogs, and was like, "I breed the like he breeds these dogs, and he's in a gang." And I was like, "Oh, how do they breed?" And he's like, "Well, you put them in a room and they have sex." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Do they always have sex?" And he's like, "No, sometimes you gotta like put them in position." And I was like, "Okay, and what does that mean?" He's like,
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta like fluff the dog and like set it up." And I was
Jacks
like, "Oh."
off dogs?
Literally. And I was like, what if they don't have sex? He's like, sometimes you gotta fucking yak them off, bro. You gotta fucking yak the
Wait,
dog.
so does he yak them off and then like scoop it into the dog's
You got a
pussy?
receptacle to yak the dog and you put in the fucking...
Wait, really?
The dog...
The receptacle?
Into the dussy, bro. That's it. And I'm looking at this guy. He's tatted up, shaved head, face tattoos, teardrops. And I was
Yeah.
like, are those semen? Like,
He's like, I got the turkey baster.
bro,
Yeah.
like, the thug...
I mean, he sounds like a man with extra syringes later.
Yeah, right? But like
What
the
do you,
most
I'm gonna
thug,
inseminate my dog.
terrifying guy is also just jacking off dogs all the
Yeah.
time. He's like, yo, you have extra peanut butter so I can suck
he's
this
like-
dog's
yeah,
dick
he's
real
like-
quick? Yeah, literally, bro.
He's like, West Side.
Yeah, that's what the C is for, bro. You put on the dick. And
Yeah, you go like
Hey,
this.
hey, bro, can you come here? Help me with this. We gotta stuff this bitch like a tamale. man.
Yeah.
No one talks about that. Like, that is so much gayer than
No
you
one
think
talks
it is.
about that.
Yeah.
No one's talking about that.
Can you
Yeah,
search
nobody. More people should talk about it.
dog
Why is that
breeding?
not on the
dog,
news?
Like dog,
Dog
breeding?
breeding?
Look
Yeah.
up Mexican jacking off dog.
Could you pull that up? Could you pull up Mexican jacking off? Search my friend Javier jacking off a dog. Can you do
Cute
that?
Mexican jacks off.
Because if you look at the images, literally, they're like dog dicks sometimes look like human dicks.
You
bro.
could probably just
They
search
do not
Mexican
look like human
man.
dicks.
If you just search Mexican man,
Oh,
you'll
that's
get
two
some
dogs.
Can you get a dog penis
clips
up
of
there?
them jacking off dogs.
Well, I think a dog. I think they always say tube of lipstick. That's what a dog's penis looks like. Red
Yeah,
Rocket.
soft.
No,
That's on soft.
no. On soft, they're inside. Then they come out of the little hole.
That's on medium. But once they're about to nut,
How closely have you seen a dog?
I'm doing research for this bit. Come on, dude. I'm fucking getting in
No,
there.
you're into it.
Hey, cabrón.
Hey,
Look
bro.
at that dog penis.
This is my own version of Vice. I'm like, we went into a Cholo dog breeding game. And it's just a bunch of guys jerking dogs off.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
that's crazy. Puppy socialization starts with the breeder.
God.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So they got to fluff the dog.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Well,
And
you know
that's-
how horses breed? They have to do the male fucks a different girl at first because he's so violent and like crazy. They basically have to he has to get one out before he goes to the
one they're gonna
the
fuck.
special girl. Yeah,
Really?
because he's so violent and she's like he'll like nip and be like fully cum coming out of the horse's eyes like fully full bald horse, and then they're like okay that's the fluffer, that's the one who like gets torn up and bit and shit and he fucks that one, and then they're like okay now get in the pretty girl.
That's beautiful. Mm-hmm. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's an
These
awesome idea.
who's the poor horse that they decide to just get absolutely
I know.
ravaged?
Yeah,
like
I
that?
know. That's a horse's life. That's one horse's life somewhere.
Just being an involuntary submissive.
Yeah. She's like,
Can you buy that horse? Can we adopt a horse? Can we go 3 ways on a horse?
I bet there are vegans who are like, this horse was used as a pocket pussy for a stud.
I mean, couldn't they fake it? Why don't they just get a fake? Like,
Yeah,
get the guys from
get like a
Jackass
fleshlight.
Yeah.
Get a horse fleshlight.
or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. Or there must be a guy. Get this professor from.
Look up
whatever.
horse fleshlight.
Get the professor from Penn State.
He's dead. Oh no, I thought you meant Mr. Hands. He's dead.
no, but you can
That's
get.
so fucked up. That's so fucked up that one of these horses has to just get mandingoed. Like,
Yeah.
has to get just
Just fucking
tossed around.
fucking
There's gotta be
throw down a
guy-
flight of stairs,
He's
dude.
moving her across the base.
There's got to be a guy that would do that. He'd be okay getting that done to him, and you let him do it, and then get out of the way.
That is
Yeah.
a good way to eliminate bestiality. Like, at least make it a utility.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're talking about job creation.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
are.
I'm saying.
That's
dude.
what
Come
I mean.
on, dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
just the upkeep.
Why
to
don't you
have
listen
a,
up,
a
Biden?
horse.
Yeah, this is the economy Democrats don't want.
We're getting guys to have sex with horses.
Hey, they're gonna have sex with horse. We're
There's-
gonna brand them over, and then before you know it, there's gonna be 25 horses in here.
There could be government official workers who get fucked in their ass.
Hey, I remember my uncle. My uncle had sex with a horse.
He had fine leg hairs.
Hey,
Remember what he called that girl a dog-faced pony soldier?
Yeah.
That's what he was trying to talk about.
Is that a
Here's
real
the
person?
first one.
He
Yeah.
really said dog-faced pony soldier?
You don't remember this?
No, that sounds like a Mad Lib.
Yeah, and just look it up. He was literally talking to some girl. He's like, you're the dog-faced pony soldier.
yeah.
You're a dog. Oh, lying dog-faced
You're a
pony.
lion, dog-faced pony soldier.
My-
He calls
my-
a student. It's so funny.
awesome.
This is his version of like being Ben Shapiro. You're a dog-faced pony soldier.
My father had sex with a horse.
What's she saying?
Made room for the next one.
What kind of lip is she giving Joe Pa?
Yeah, let's see.
Impeachment trials. So
Wait, go back.
you're arguably the candidate with the greatest advantage in this race. You've been the vice president. You weren't burdened down by the impeachment trials. Or in the participation. So how do you explain the performance in Iowa, and why should the voters believe that you can win the national election?
It's a good question. Number one, Iowa's a Democratic caucus. You ever been to a caucus? No, you haven't. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. It was number one. But let's assume it was all everything was exactly right in Iowa.
Oh, what does that even mean?
The idea that
Dog,
you
yeah, I
come
mean,
in,
a
You're a
lion
lion, dog,
half
face,
the
pony
candidate-
soldier.
half the delegates that the leaders.
He's unreal.
You never know. Maybe it's like anachronistic. Like this is like a thing that people said in the 30s.
I don't think so.
No?
No. I
You
love
think
seeing...
he's whipping one out? He's
Yeah,
trying
I
to be
think he-
creative?
yeah, I think he was doing a new
Dude,
one.
Biden improvs more than you think he would.
He must.
Yeah.
I was riffing up there.
I hope he's improv. I would hate that his speechwriters are like, okay, now talk about your leg hairs and how the kids play with it.
Yeah.
And then kind of like mumble a while and then say million, billion, trillion. Like, yeah, you hope that these are Mad Libs. You hope he's making it up. That's on the teleprompter. You're like, who wrote that? Dude? I mean, it is awesome.
Yeah, it says he attributed it to John Wayne, though its actual provenance is somewhat unclear. That's even worse. He goes, no, that's a thing. John Wayne said it. That's awful.
I mean,
You know,
that's
people
awesome.
say that.
Yeah, right.
Come on, guys.
You could say it back in the day.
Stop giving me frog lip pony dicks.
He's a legend. I didn't realize every president has been born in America.
Well, they had to have been.
But I was like,
That's
there's
the
no
rule.
way George Washington was born here.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was. What do you mean?
You guys all knew George Washington was born in America?
Of course, dude.
Where was he born?
America. Virginia.
Virginia.
How does anyone know that?
Let's go,
Dang,
dude.
dude.
Because I paid attention in school.
It's a fucking learning podcast.
Yeah,
Dude,
dude, we
I-
know all kinds of shit, bro.
Yeah,
I
I
was
know
like,
where
oh,
Guadalupe
this
is. I know
motherfucker,
everything.
man.
I literally was sitting there, I was like, I wonder when they changed the rule. I wonder when they made that a law. And I started Googling.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, it's always been there.
Since day one. Yeah.
Sounds like you got to maximize your mindset.
Yeah, sounds like you got to be researching.
I'm
the
an
kitchen.
immigrant, first off.
Yeah, you
I
are
was born
Canadian.
in France.
Oh.
Not from this country. So
Right.
I don't know all these rules.
You're like, I didn't think.
Yeah,
This
je ne
play-
sais pas.
Is every president American?
That is a good question, though,
Yeah.
right?
No.
That'd be good on
You'd
like
think
Cash Cab.
Yeah. You don't think that'd be like the easiest question? You know, I did cash cab.
No, you didn't.
Swear to God.
How'd you do?
My mom and I won a ton of money.
No way. Is
Yeah, we got
it
the
on
double
TV?
bonus. Yeah, it was on TV.
Look up Luke Tuma's mom.
Yeah, can we pull that up?
I don't know if you could.
See if it's out there. Luke Tuma Cash Cab. See if anything comes up. Is that you?
No.
No, it's some other wops.
All right. Well, I did cash cab.
Yeah, Ben Bailey's the man.
Yeah, he's great. There was a guy that would just come
Underrated
hang out
comic.
at New York clubs. So a few comics did it. Like
And so what happens?
we did
Did
We-
you bomb a set and he was like, hey, you're going to need the money? Or what if he was just like, hey, do you need a ride? And you're like, yeah, I would love one. He's like, okay, well, 3 weeks from now.
You know what? My mom and
Taxi, it'll pick
my
you
mom
up.
and I were like, oh, we're going on cash cab. We were kind of nervous.
Yeah.
So we had a couple drinks before, and then we
Nice.
had too many drinks, so we were kind of
Drunk
drunk.
on cash
and
cab.
I swear to God, my mom was hitting on Ben Bailey
Let's
mid-record.
go.
My mom was going, you're so big. Your shoulders are so big. He'd be like, so what year did the Mayflower land in the United States? And she'd go, wow, what do you do for your back? How do you get so
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is great. This is so, like, it's so,
What animal prefers to eat acorns? What? How much can you squat? Your ass is so thick.
And I could see it from the other side of the fucking seat.
Dude, she was newly single trying to get fucking...
what is the tallest mountain range in the United States? She's like, your shoulders.
Dude, she was trying to get dogged out by
Dude,
fucking
she's trying
Ben
to be
Bailey.
fucking Ben Bailey's first horse, dude.
Dude, your dad is almost Ben Bailey. That would've
Yeah,
been
dude,
awesome.
you got cucked by Ben Bailey. Your dad got Ben Bailey cucked.
He is a big guy.
BBC'd.
You got the BBC.
You got BBC, Ben Bailey cucked.
I mean, that's crazy. So wait, how much money did you win?
We won like a couple grand. Like
That's
$2 grand.
amazing. Do you
Yeah.
remember any of the questions?
I honestly don't. We were pretty
Yeah.
tuned up. We
That's
did
so
well.
sick.
We
You
didn't
gotta
really
find it. Do you remember what
And
season?
she
I'm
was a
gonna find it.
terrible teammate, dude. My mom is not a good teammate.
Oh,
she was
you got 'em
fucking,
all?
She's a locker room cancer, dude. She's Terrell Owens
She was
in there.
trying to keep Ben
She was
Bailey
trying
for
to-
herself.
I would
Yeah.
say the
She wouldn't
answer,
let
and
you
I would.
even get in.
I got
I
one
want to take
wrong.
the nice man's money.
I got one wrong. She's like, "That's not it. What are you talking about? Let me answer the questions." She was like,
Is your
talking
mother
shit.
Marge Simpson?
Yeah, everybody else.
Oh, Luke, I know the you fucking idiot.
Ben Bailey.
You don't, Ben Bailey, bend me over.
That's what my mom sounds
by
like. Though.
Ben Bailey.
Yeah, she's a crazy little lady.
Yeah, I am with a
She's
big
trying to
tea
fuck Ben
bath,
Bailey.
And wait, why did you go on the show? Because it was just like, oh, a fun thing.
This guy was like, "Do you want to be on Cash Cab?" And I was like, "Sure."
You just knew the booker of Cash
And then-
Cab.
yeah.
I
And
thought
then
it,
we
you know
did
what?
it- we
I
had to do
really
a
thought it was
Zoom interview.
organic.
That's what I thought.
I thought
No,
they
there's a
literally
booker.
picked up people and they're like, "Oh, we're on the fucking Cash."
Yeah.
No,
I would have killed to be on
it's
the Cash
not
Cab,
organic
dude.
at all.
That sucks.
You don't think there's
I don't know if
one
there's an
organic
NDA I
episode?
signed or something.
What?
What's up?
I wish there was one organic episode. There's got to be one.
Well, I think just it's inefficient because if you pull someone in to go, hey, do you want to be on the, and they go no, and you're like, fuck, like you're just wasting daylight. You know what I mean? Like you're just wasting all this time and money.
Let's do our own.
Let's
That's
do
real.
it. Yeah, let's do the money.
The money.
Dude, I was none of these
Bang
reality.
The lucrative lift.
Called the bang bus.
The bank
Bank.
bus,
What
yeah.
about bank bus?
Bank bus. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a sperm bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, none of these
Bank bus.
none of these reality shows are real. I used to PA
What?
on fucking Impractical Jokers. which-
Don't tell me Impractical Jokers isn't real.
Am I gonna break your heart right now?
Dude, I will fucking start crying.
You big IJ fan?
I honestly do love Impractical Jokers.
awesome
It's
show.
an incredible
Yeah, no, it's a
show.
fun show. But they would they used to do real prank, and I think they went back to real pranks. But when I was working on there, we'd have marks, which were just we'd bring in actors, and then
Yeah.
they'd have to interview the actors to see if they could play the part. They're literally bringing in like actors who want to be, Robert De Niro someday, and they're like, "Are you going to look retarded enough when this guy puts a rubber chicken in your grocery cart?" Like they're literally like, "How stupid will you look when
That's
you sit on the
awesome.
whoopee cushion? Will you look stupid enough?"
Telling me I'm sitting on the whoopee cushion. Yeah, I'm the only one who sat on it. I didn't fart. Did you fart?
Rubber chicken in my car.
I mean, it would be- I don't know. That is hard. I can imagine you do like all this setup and prep, and then you do the pranks, and then people are just like you can't do that prank.
Yes.
You can't do that show in New York.
No,
because
no.
New Yorkers would just be like, all right.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, like they would.
Dude,
just,
that was doing the brief time I did Man on the Street here. It was brutal. I mean, they're so like jaded to like any interaction with like, in Florida, like, oh shit, they got one now. Oh, shit, they got one now. I'm like, yeah, you want to? What's your favorite way to have sex? Oh, in the ass.
It's just built
And I post that as like 1.2 million views
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Oh, the
I'm like,
greatest thing
it's
anyone's
just,
ever seen.
yeah, just easy money, dude.
Yeah.
Fishing a
Dude,
hey.
I would go out there. I'd be out there filming with you, and sometimes he wouldn't even ask a question. They'd be like,
No.
they would just walk up like, "We out here fucking fat hoes."
It was awesome.
We fucking fat hoes.
Hey, look.
man, smoking.
And that's like
smoking
a
big
4'9" like what a stud lesbian.
weed. Yeah.
She like, we out here fucking fat bitches. Tongue game crazy. I'm Lil Snoop.
tongue piercing.
Yeah, tongue piercing, like one blue eyebrow.
Tongue is just white and yellow.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I love that.
Like, we out here, bro.
And then what's in New York like?
New York, they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then there was a guy. This guy walks into his building I'm doing it on Greenwich, where the cellar, McDougal Street.
Yeah.
It's like debauched there. It's like fucking drunk kids everywhere. NYU kids. I'm trying to fucking.
You're walking
be
up
like,
to David Tell.
Yeah. He's like, get that out of my face. He's playing the flute.
My body count 6 guys last night.
4 guys, 3 parrots. I love it. Tell. But I'm doing it in front of there's like an apartment building on McDougal, which is insane.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then he goes,
No, I'd rather live in Syria.
I mean, it's absurd. The guy comes out of his apartment. He goes, you doing this in front of my apartment building? I'm like,
there's drug dealers everywhere.
we're in Greenwich Village right now, you psycho.
What do you mean in front of your apartment? Like,
I'm like, there's a dead guy right there.
maybe he was talking to him.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he was like, you should be dead in front of my apartment.
Just some guy, like, literally, like, fucking 90-degree fentanyl.
Just nodding
Yeah,
around.
just straight up, like, it's amazing how they can do that.
It's more impressive. I
Yeah,
like
it's
the mobility.
They
I'm
must.
like,
What if they have, like, shredded abs?
they must. Like,
Just for
Dude,
being-
some of them. We were in Newport, Rhode Island this past week, and there was a crackhead who was. He literally
hot.
looked like a fitness influencer. He was so shredded. I mean, like 4% body
if they
fat.
get this vein, the fat one.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
dude,
Oh, yeah.
they're ripped.
Yeah, no, they're
they're
shredded.
active people.
Yeah, no. And they're
They're-
not eating a lot.
They get their steps in. Their
Yeah.
calories are down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out crackheads.
Yeah,
a
dude,
good
shouts
idea,
out.
actually.
That was actually a fitness goal of my friend for a
Smoke
while.
crack?
Yeah, to smoke crack.
There's like the Atkins diet, just
Yeah.
the crackhead diet.
No, I think it was my buddy Jarrett. He fucking like had some run-in with like a crackhead, and his main takeaway was like, man, that guy was athletic. Like, I want to get like him. Like, he's just like sinewy strong, you know?
Trying to get like you, bro.
No, I was like, hey, look, I'm trying to live like
Yeah,
you.
I'll
You know
fuck
what I
with
mean? I'll fuck with you. I love that kid. Have you seen that white kid in the suburbs?
No.
All right, I fuck with you.
I fuck with you.
You haven't
Wait,
seen
who's
that kid?
No.
Oh, I don't know. Look up just like, I fuck with your white kid. Yeah, that kid, dude. He's the, I will fuck with you.
Yeah, that one.
That's me, dude.
B, we got that scrap on you. What up, y'all?
I'm a fuck with you.
How good did he crush? He crushes the handshake.
Bro, that's my twin. Yo, what's up, twin? What's up,
That's my
twin?
slime right there.
Hey,
What's up,
bro.
twin?
I'm a fuck with you.
Oh, yeah,
Wait, turn on this.
bro.
I'm a fuck with you.
Where's he going? He just
He's
walks
like going
off.
back to the cul-de-sac, the end of his cul-de-sac. Alright, I'm a fuck with you. Yeah, I see your ass at that PTA meeting. You heard?
That was clean too.
Hey, look, the
Amazing.
homeowners association be looking for your ass. On God, on Crip, bro.
Hey, say you ain't taking your mail enough. You ain't just leaving it out there.
Hey, your lawn too high.
Trim
You
your
feel
lawn,
me?
bitch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Your fence ain't the regulation height. You feel
Man,
me?
y'all can't be having all these cars parked in front of the house. Ain't nobody know who in here.
Hey, it's no street parking on this side of the road. You heard?
Hey, man. It ain't a stop sign. It's a yield. Keep going.
This is the best impersonation of a white guy I've ever.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna
Flawless.
fuck with you. I'm gonna fuck with
Bro,
you.
you saw the white kid that grew up in China? and
Yeah, they're
speaks
the best.
With
Yeah.
an Asian accent?
Yeah, of course.
Are you kidding?
You haven't seen this?
This is amazing.
Yeah, dude, this is
Bro.
great.
This is
White-
a white kid that grew up in China. I think his parents were like missionaries or some shit.
It's just a video, Chris, dog.
White people born
Oh.
in China. I mean, you gotta have a stronger Google search.
The American born and raised in China.
Can you search white guy
Is it
with
Fred
Asian
Angst?
accent?
Native Chinese, this guy?
No.
White guy, Asian accent.
Yeah, that kid right here.
Oh,
So he learned English.
Tyler Cressman.
2 years in China, then some more got 5 years in the States. In local schools, only blonde person hard to do anything. Always stand out one. China, same thing. They call me 金发.
金发 golden hair.
Golden hair. Hey, boy.
That's awesome.
Kama Kalimpe Q. You cannot go back or else I smack you, boy. I cannot beat you. Go back. Cho Angmo. Laksa, what you want? You, Angmo. Go. Orchard Towers. Hamburg. Smack you, boy. I cannot beat you. Go back. Tell her how long.
He learned English, and now he just walks around trying to speak English. People are like, dude,
He looks
you're
like
being,
a frat kid, dude.
You're being so
Yeah.
racist.
Oh.
They're like, Tyler, knock it off. He's like, I do not know what. He almost sounds like Vietnamese a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know where he grew up. He
Yeah.
grew up somewhere.
Yeah.
That's not a rough woman behind dumpster.
Entire across
He's
team.
Brock Turner.
Oh, Block Turner.
Brock Turner.
I would give it the fruit punch. They take it. They don't know. You can do anything.
I don't know. Wait, is he Chinese?
I don't know where he's from.
I can't do a good Chinese.
You do a great Chinese, too.
No, but I can't do. I always end up sounding
Oh,
Japanese or
Singaporean.
Vietnamese.
Let me hear it.
He's from Singapore.
He's from Singapore.
How you want to go there? PIE or AYE? Sorry? How
What
you
the
want-
hell?
So wait, was he just being
Horseshit.
racist the whole time?
The one by West Coast
This guy's trying to take our fans.
What the hell?
Yeah, sure. Just give me the
Wait,
I don't like
No, he's back. He's back.
he was Singaporean. Maybe that's like the patois of Singaporean English. He's sort of doing like a Jamaican kind of deal, but it's Singaporean patois
But I don't know why he just spoke perfect English there.
because he's a fucking liar. This kid.
He's a lie. I don't like
Because
him.
he's a lying sack of shit. Because he's a
I'm not
fucking
happy.
weasel.
I
Because you
got
put
duped.
you put fucking liars on our screens.
I got duped,
did,
bro. I'm
dude.
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm
You got-
bummed out, dude.
I got duped.
You got Singaporean.
Where was your
slung.
fact checking when this came up, huh? Why didn't you just have
Yeah,
all the
that's
facts
not in
on this?
Mexico.
That's your only fact check? Either it is or it isn't in Mexico.
Yeah. Look, I was wrong about Guadalupe. Okay?
I'm a very binary fact checker. Okay? That's what you need to know about me.
I'm like
it's
an
in
AI
Mexico
that
or
can
south.
determine if something is or is not in Mexico.
Specifically.
Yeah.
Show me something. I'll tell
It's
you.
called.
Right what is it called?
Perfect Singlish.
Singlish.
I've
yeah.
had enough of this kid. He's a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
fraud.
I get him
Yeah,
out of
He's
my
a
face.
charlatan.
Well, that's like I've heard so many stories. I forgot who it was, but an old like friend of mine or something. This guy went to school, adopts a new identity at his college. He's British, just doesn't drop being British. And then it all gets found out that he's like this what's the word? Pathological liar.
And he wasn't British at all.
He wasn't British. He just did it for attention to be like the British kid.
I mean, have you seen The Imposter, the documentary?
No.
Greatest documentary.
What's that about?
Dude, okay. It's amazing. So, there's this kid, Nicholas Barclay. He grew up in like Texas or some shit.
Okay.
He goes missing when he's 13 years old.
Sure.
Blonde hair, blue eye, white kid from Texas.
Oh, no.
Goes missing. His whole family, they're kind of like poor. They live in sort of like a rural part of Texas.
Yeah.
He's gone. No one's seen him.
Yeah.
3 years go by. He's on the missing children's site, all this shit.
Yeah.
People are trying to find Nicholas Barclay. All of a sudden, they get a call from the Spanish embassy in Barcelona.
Okay.
And they say, hey, we found your son.
Yeah.
We found Nicholas Barclay.
Yeah.
The parents are like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
One of the the mom goes to Spain, goes to Barcelona, sees the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, it looks kind of like Nicholas, and the story's kind of weird, and
Yeah.
whatever. And all of a sudden, they bring the kid home. There's a whole fanfare. All the people in the town are there. They're all so excited. They're all cheering.
Yeah.
He's got his hat on. He's like, I've been through so much. He basically says he was caught up in sex trafficking. He got kidnapped, sold into a sex trafficking ring in Spain amongst the elites of all the European nations.
Happens.
And he got out.
Yeah.
And they're looking at him.
Happens.
It's insane, dude. Literally, they're looking at him. Can you just look up Nicholas Barclay guy? Just look at the side by side.
Like the reality of...
Yes. And if you look at the images, literally, this guy, that middle one right there, is a 36-year-old French guy.
Oh, right there?
That pretended to be...
That's like that girl, Natasha, whatever. The girl that got
orphan?
adopted.
The like...
This happened recently.
Really?
Yes.
With like the Russian
Oh,
murderer
she was actually an adult.
She was.
Yeah.
Is that what happened with this kid?
So literally, the guy just tried to assimilate and live with his family. He lived with them for like a year and a half.
Wow.
And they all just accepted him as Nicholas Barclay, even though he's like 35,
And
has
French?
a French accent, has brown eyes, has a
What the
receding
fuck?
hairline.
Is that just how much they're grieving? They're like, we'll take it.
So then there's a few different theories here.
Wait. So did he have the appearance of a 35-year-old?
Wait, click
Yes,
that. Click that one.
Well, then
Ian.
what's wrong with
On
the
left.
parents?
No, on the left.
You could look
Back-
at Nicholas Barclay
one more on
side
the
by
left.
side. Yeah, that's the guy.
That's crazy.
He dyed his hair blonde.
It's like, it's me, Nicholas.
Literally.
I am your son. I was sold into sex traffic.
They tried to fuck me with a baguette.
They think me, I got to spend the put papas in my ass.
It's insane. And literally, he went and lived with the family for a year, and then they found him out. Apparently, here's where it gets interesting.
Okay.
People are like, oh, maybe they're grieving so hard that they wanted to accept this kid
That's what I would think, yeah.
as their own son, and that having some other person that is their son is a better, more comfortable feeling than having this
son, yeah.
this sort of like non-closed part of your life,
Yeah.
your child going missing,
Yeah, of
probably
course.
being dead. It's awful. Or apparently the brother who ended up dying shortly thereafter, I think he killed himself, walked up to this guy and was like, hey,
I know.
I know you're not Nicholas.
Yeah.
Because no one's ever going to find Nicholas.
Whoa.
And then they're like, wait a second, did the family kill the kid on accident and then cover it up and then didn't feel comfortable saying, hey, we know this isn't our kid? Because then people would be like,
how do you know?
It's suspicious.
how can you know for sure? No, he has the fingerprints. It has everything. Like, he had paperwork that he forged that worked out.
Yeah.
And how are they going to go in the face of the paperwork so confidently?
Yeah. That's
So then
crazy.
people are like, maybe
I
they
gotta
killed
watch The
kid.
Imposter, dude.
It's an insane. It's also shot so cool. It's amazing.
No, I gotta watch The Imposter.
But it's an insane story.
This
It's
is
like,
this
what
is
the fuck?
unbelievable.
It's me, your son, Nicholas.
Bro, it's
I'm
great.
back. I am back from Spain.
I'm 13 years old.
Oh, wonderful to be in rural Texas.
Shall we get some barbecue
Oh, alors, I want a brisket.
and mac and cheese?
Put a slice of red bread on the knee ribs.
But this guy is just like
Girl longer.
Hook them horns.
Real time.
he's just a pathological liar that
Yeah.
impersonates people. So this is like the fourth time he got arrested for this.
Oh,
Of, like,
he's a student of the game. You know what I mean?
He's the Michael Jordan of being other people. Yeah, it's insane.
He's Michael
He
Jordan.
actually might be Michael
Yeah,
Jordan.
he's Michael Jordan. Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
He's no, this guy should be an actor.
He really should
He's a
be.
great actor. He's
So-
got all the qualities.
Every-
he's good at playing other people. He's a sociopath.
Yeah.
Perfect for
else
Hollywood.
That's the only two qualities of an actor.
That's really all you need.
Literally.
Yeah.
To be soulless and a liar.
Yeah, in the documentary, he does all of his own reenactments. And it's amazing.
Really?
So he's like,
He's like, I was waking up the mountain.
Bro, he's literally like he impersonates a security guard.
Wow.
And it's him in the security guard outfit. He's like a perfect like security guard, like he's a genius actor.
Wow.
Might be the greatest actor of all time.
Yeah,
Might be, dude. L'Imposter.
Yeah, dude. He should get an Oscar. He should be the Oscar that they give to someone else.
Yeah, that's. You should accept someone else's award speech. They're like, and it's fucking Hugh Grant, and he comes up.
Yeah,
I was trying to think of a better actor. I couldn't think of anyone.
Idris Elba.
Yeah. I'm
That'd be a tough
Idris. I'm a black guy. I love being the new James Bond.
Bro, he's the man.
That's great.
But it is crazy to think that you could just get someone and it's not who you wanted it, like the adopting people.
Yeah.
Like
That would suck.
They adopted an adult.
I wonder how young you'd have to be bothered by that. Like, if you got a different baby, you'd be like, well, I mean, I don't really know the baby.
5 years.
Yeah, right? If you got if you were adopted like a 3-year-old Chinese girl and then like
Your family.
Yeah. And
you know his mom adopted he has an adopted sister?
Yeah, I have an adopted older sister. Did you know that?
Your sister's adopted?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Have you met her?
Have you met her?
No.
Do you know what she looks like?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
How do you know?
I was very curious about that. I swear to God, I was like, that's
why do you have an Asian sister?
So everyone assumes that my sister is Asian.
Yeah, it was puzzling to me why your sister's a black guy.
What the hell?
I was like, this is odd. This is
my sister.
Your sister's Tariq Hill.
black man.
My sister LeBron James.
Your sister's adopted.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wait, they adopted first and then had you?
Yeah, but it was my mother was married before my father.
Oh, and she adopted.
Yeah.
With her.
And they adopted a daughter with
Okay.
They adopted my sister. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I assume
you guys look nothing alike.
No, not remotely. I'm a foot taller, and she has blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah.
He told me he had an adopted sister, and in my mind, and I don't know if this is prejudicial for my upbringing. I grew up in a very conservative Christian sort of like
right-wing Nazi,
all the people within
fascist community.
Okay, Sound of Freedom is out this weekend.
Yeah. I was going to talk about Sound of Freedom, but you talk. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's actually I have to go see that soon. But
yeah, that's what you're going to instead of the concert.
What concert? You're talking about the concert of
You're just
innocence.
doing a lighter like this, the Sound of Freedom.
Yeah, dude. I'm going to see it. Stop these fucking elites. But
It's just Mel Gibson on stage. I got enemies.
Literally, dude. But no, Christoph was like, dude, I have an adopted sister. I was like, oh, that's crazy. All of the people I knew that were adopted growing up were Asian.
Yes.
Or maybe they would be like black, but typically Asian. There was very many adopted people at my school. They were all Asian. They were all named like Grace or some other, like, they all had the same name.
Yeah.
And that's just what I assumed. So if you tell me your adopted sister, I just assumed Asian.
Yeah.
Then I met his sister. I looked her in the face, and I was literally like, I thought you were Asian.
Yeah,
she was
said
like,
that to
what?
Her. Yeah.
And I was like, he told me.
You said that to her?
Yeah. And he was like, oh, I thought. And I looked at him, and he was like, no, he assumed. And I was like, I'm sorry. Unreal. It was the most insane, awkward interaction I've ever had with a human being.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I was just thinking about
you were
like,
Asian.
If you're a white person adopting an Asian kid and you just name them like Karate. You're like, I wanted a name for your culture. I named you Chopsticks.
This is Christoph. This is our daughter, Soy Sauce.
This is Pad Thai. She's Chinese.
Yeah. So my name's Patty. Like, is that short for Patricia?
No,
Pad Thai.
Pad Thai.
These are our kids. This is Billy. This is Emily. This is Dance Revolution.
This is fingering a girl on the bus without her consent.
This is our daughter, Pixel Dicks. This
is upskirt Teresa Williams.
Yeah, that is insane.
Yeah.
What did your sister?
Bok Choy Johnson.
Yeah, isn't that a running back?
Bok Choy Johnson. Tampering down the field, Bok Choy Johnson.
I've seen
Another 28-yard carry into the stiff arm.
Oh, 80-yard pass to Computer Head Jones. Unbelievable. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
StarCraft 2 Williams.
That is wild. Dude, we had a Korean exchange student, and
Fish face Bernard down the sideline. To the 20, to the 10. Oh, my God, he's so short.
Yeah, what were you saying? You had a kid at your school?
4'11", 120 pounds, the perfect build of a slot receiver.
Slot receiver.
It's gonna be sure to be a slot receiver.
machine receiver.
That's what I thought you were saying. They love gambling.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, I just wanna
Macau's huge for gambling.
I've never seen a person more in the zone, more in their element.
Flow state.
Flow state, you go green translucent visor, cigarette hanging down with the slot machine lean. You know, just a 97-year-old Asian woman.
That sounds so nice.
Putting it all.
Yeah.
Putting out every penny.
And they
one
like
penny
the
at a
theme
time.
games. Like,
yeah.
I went to one of these
He's
casinos.
trying to out-gamble death.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Literally. And that's the machine.
Yeah, it's a dragon coming across the screen. And,
It's insane. They're like, that's the one.
Yeah.
Like, you look at it, you're like, oh, this would be racist if they put it in the casino.
Right.
And that's the only one they like. Truly, it's amazing. They found their thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, too.
It's beautiful. I guess
It's part of their culture.
it is white of me to be like, oh, they don't actually want this.
Right.
Yeah.
And then turns out it's exactly what they want.
Yeah, now I know what Chinese people like.
That would be an awesome job. They're like,
Yeah.
hey, Christoph, we need more slot machines.
Yeah.
And you
I would
are
be the
our
ambassador to China.
You are our Asian
All right.
correspondent.
It's going to be called Lucky Dragon.
Okay, we like
There's
that.
going to be, you play with chopsticks.
Yeah. The machine is actually a giant penis, and you have to in order to get it. It's like, okay, this is
goes,
great.
oh,
It's a cat hand.
yeah.
They should do that.
They
That'd be a
do
great-
definitely have those lucky paw cats. Those
Yeah.
are adorable.
But
Those
you
are
pull,
amazing.
you
I
pull
love
We
the
got one
paw.
downstairs.
They're the cutest.
Love it.
That's a real cat.
I got to get my... That's
Fucking
Otto,
idiot.
dude.
Shout out
You
Otto,
made, her,
dude.
you made Otto lick your ass.
My cat's never licked my ass, dude. Don't
My
even-
cat has never licked my ass! You take that back!
Cat licks its own ass.
You're like,
That's
dude,
weird.
you licked your ass. I'm pointing like probably... My cat has never licked my ass, Chrissy.
Watch it, Chrissy.
Watch it, Chrissy. Your
Watch
cat
it,
has never licked my ass.
Watch it, Chrissy.
Sound of Freedom out this weekend.
Sound of Freedom is out this weekend.
What do you? So is it a wide release or is it like a? What's it? Is it gonna
It's
be
a
on
really
YouTube
popular
or?
movie that's not getting media attention because it's QAnon the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it QAnon the movie?
Yes, dude. It's
Why
about
is
elite children.
But is it? But did they actually do it?
That's happening everywhere. Dude.
Yes. Maybe at your house.
But don't you?
They're not elite. They're bad.
That's very, yeah. You're Bush League.
Yeah.
What
dude.
makes someone an elite level? Like, that's so
Yeah,
insane.
it's like a blue belt. Yeah.
Mark's a feature act pedophile. Mark's
Yeah,
a
I'm
middling
opening for
pedophile.
the main,
Yeah.
the big guy. I'm
Yeah.
not elite.
Wait.
Yeah.
No. Between you and me.
But no, literally, the movie I feel like is getting like attention as a marketing ploy, and
Yeah.
that people that are like on the left don't even know about it.
Yeah.
Whereas people on the right that are like
They're being marketed toward. It's on Fox News.
people on the right,
trailer.
they're like they don't want you to see this.
Yeah.
And everyone's like,
It's a great marketing
we're gonna
scheme.
see it, and then the people on the left are like, what
What?
don't we not want you to see?
Dude, I
Yeah.
literally had not heard about it until I saw a TikTok of women. They're like, it's really hot in there because they're turning off the AC.
I saw it.
They turned off the AC in theaters around the nation
Yeah,
because they don't want us to know about the AMC Jews are turning. They're controlling the damn weather inside.
I am Sabrews.
Literally. Dude. That's what I don't know, but I look at it and I'm like, I just don't even think it's a real.
No,
But also, I'm sure the movie's
it's
probably
a fake scam.
It seems like the movie's good. Like the reviews seem good.
Well, really?
What, you really think it's like QAnon out? You don't think?
I don't think
it's about
QAnon.
any true
It's
like
clearly linked with QAnon. Dude, the main actor is a psycho.
who?
The main guy, he played Jesus in The Passion of the Christ with Mel Gibson.
Okay,
and
another
he-
phenomenal film.
Yeah.
And he's talking about. I saw Jordan Peterson interviewing him.
And what did he say?
He's like, "How did you prepare for the role?"
And then he's like, I had to get close because he's playing like a prolific child rapist.
Jim Sezaville.
Yeah, he's like
This
playing
is
a
the guy, Jim
Caviezel.
Sezaville.
Yeah,
Cazaville.
I think it's Caviezel. Can we get a fact check on this? Mr.
yeah, he's
Mr.
Mexican.
Facts?
He's Mexican.
Okay. Yeah.
It's such a yimmy.
Cazaville, Mexico.
Yeah.
All right, what does he
I
look
took
like?
a cruise to Cavazel. Yeah, no, he's like he's super far right. He's just like he loves Jesus and da 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 da.
You sound like you're drinking the fucking liberal.
I'm
Kool-Aid,
not
dude.
drinking the lib Kool-Aid. I'm
You
just
are,
speaking
dude.
facts here, man.
You've been watching NPR a lot?
I've been
man?
yeah.
My jacket's about to burn off of me right now. 'Cause the way you're talking. This is fucking.
But I'm just saying,
This is
he's
the
like,
uniform.
I didn't even see you this whole time.
He's
I
like,
just threw a floating head to me.
a evangelical Christian. You can tell. Just
No,
by the way
he is.
Yeah,
He's big.
Right,
This is why it's connected with QAnon. Is not because anything to do with the movie. Truly, it's because the lead actor is like, adrenochrome.
No, and the fucking guy who wrote it. Yeah, it talks about adrenochrome.
But the movie has nothing.
Do they
to do
really?
With it.
Yes,
They talk. Okay,
the
so
director, writer, or whatever was talking about adrenochrome.
But
It is
that's like
cute.
saying, does Annie Hall have something to do with marrying your daughter?
No, that's not the same thing at
What are
all.
the same thing?
No, it's not.
Same.
I would think Manhattan has more to do with marrying your daughter because he fucks a child. That's the point of the movie. But
he confirms adrenochrome.
yeah, he just thinks adrenochrome's a thing. Like he's a fucking he's a QAnon guy.
But the movie that I haven't seen, that I'm going to see, that's out in theaters this weekend.
yeah,
I'm on the payroll for promotion.
yeah, you are.
Yeah,
But I'm going to see
You
it
have a
right
bit
now.
role.
you would have been
Your
great in the
comic-
Passion of the Christ.
That's what I'm saying.
He would have
Yeah.
been killer in the
Yeah,
Passion
yeah.
of the Christ.
Yeah.
You could have nailed that
You
role.
would've been-
Wait a second. Whoa,
Hey.
jeez, dude. Fucking, hey, watch it, buddy.
Watch it, watch it, Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy, fucking
Watch it, Chrissy.
zip it.
Would
No,
you do
that
this?
role, dude.
Would you do this movie if they offered you a role? If they
Everything.
said $50,000, you 1 day of work?
And I get to pretend to get.
No, you have to pretend to diddle a child.
And how much do I have to pay? That seems like a scam. Right?
It's a little kid. Bye, please. Oh my god! They're like, it's amazing. He's so good at this role. How'd you find it? He just showed up at the set. He heard about us.
The real actor shows up. They're like, yeah, I'm here for my dressing room. They're like,
Yeah,
someone are. Oh,
he's
shit.
like gagged and tied in a closet somewhere.
I'm the imposter. Bonjour.
Bonjour, I'm here to touch a child on film. I'm here to have sex with a baby on for the TV.
Whoever goes for that role should get arrested, right?
Yeah,
That
I
is-
know, right?
Yeah. That is to catch a
Well, that's
predator
like
level.
what his
They're
thing
like
was.
inside the actor studio. I always felt I was made for a role. it came so natural.
These are the things you dream of when you're a child.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was a kid, I was like, one day my name is going to be up there. Pedophile one. I can see it. I mean, it's insane. Yeah, that guy should go to prison. Even if your agent comes to you and you don't say no 3 times, you should go to jail.
Yeah.
You
have
should
to
be
say
like,
no 3 times.
You should say, I'm not going to do it. It's good money. Can't do it.
Yeah.
And then if they finally are like, all right, fine, I'll do it, maybe.
Right.
But otherwise, it should be AI or something.
Yeah. They should CGI the children.
Mel Gibson cooled off for a while, and then he's making a triumphant return with this.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
You saw him
yeah.
salute Trump at the UFC fight?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Legend. Trump walks by. He's just
2
like,
goats.
Like, they had a moment. He was like,
Single stoic tear. Yeah.
yeah. It was insane.
You know that guy was
that's great.
Italian?
Who?
The Native American guy that like cried when you litter. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, from the old commercial.
Like, every time you litter, I get a little bit sad.
And there's like a single tear. That guy, his name was like Giuseppe Wasabi. You know.
Don't
that was-
litter in the countryside.
Yeah, he goes, don't throw your trash on the ground. Dude, that was that scene.
Fucking picking up Starbucks cups on the side of the highway.
I'm in fucking tears, kid.
You fucking think about the polar bears, you just think about your fucking self.
Yeah, the story of the crying Indian. He's an Italian guy, but it's excuse me.
That looks like Fran Lebowitz.
He does look like Fran Lebowitz.
Did anyone think that was a Native American?
Looks like Fran Lebowitz.
Iron
God,
Eyes.
yeah.
That is the least looking Native American I've ever seen.
Yeah,
in my
no,
life.
just-
He goes,
Well, he's like got olive skin and the hair and the feathers and stuff.
Does a throne make a man, Christoph? That's not a Native American.
No,
you could
I
look
mean,
at that.
he's
and
not
be like,
literally a Native American, but he does look like one. He's dressed as one. He plays one on TV.
He is dressed as one, but it's,
Yeah,
keep America beautiful.
I mean, it is. We need more commercials like this,
we
Yeah.
do.
right?
With Italian guys playing Native Americans?
Thank
you.
Sign me the fuck up.
Yeah.
Hey,
dude.
I'm a fucking Chief Wigwam.
Come down to Wigwam's Pizza. We got
Hey,
the best
look.
slices in
Come
Baltimore.
to the deep. You get your paisans in the DP.
Fucking Featherhead's Pasta Shack. Massapequa, New York.
Best pizza on the island. Come on now.
I realize Manhattan's a fucking Native American thing.
Yeah, that's the name.
I had
I
no
think.
idea.
Really?
Manhattan.
Native American origin there?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Interesting.
Like the land.
No, the name.
Oh, okay.
I was like Manhattan tribe or something
Hey,
like
I
that.
don't know how to break this to you, but all the land. It's kind of
Wait, we took all of it from them?
maybe not all of it. I guess they weren't using all of it.
No.
And we also bought a lot of it.
From whom?
Native Americans.
The French?
The French.
Well, who bought it from them? Who,
You did fell beads.
yeah. But that's how they should do it. They should be like, hey, we're sorry.
Yeah, what is the origin of the Manhattan
Oh,
name?
no, Luke was going to say something.
Manhattan.
I was going to say
He's
something
gonna
about
say
Native
super
Americans.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I know we
What's your
were and pillaged and what have you, and the blankets were bad.
Say with me.
Yeah.
But
have you ever heard of Quitcha?
to take a landmass the size of North America and just go dibs. That's a lot. That's a big shotgun call there.
Yeah.
To go dibs
I
on.
mean, but
see as far as you can go anywhere.
Yeah,
see.
I think that's
Dibs, dude.
revisionist. That's like obvious, like revisionist history. Anyone who's like you're on stolen land.
I mean, it's just annoying what he's talking, right? Right, guys?
I love when Mark comes on and bullies you. It's kind of cathartic.
The timing, I don't know. I felt like structurally I needed to say something, but
Manhattan is the Lenape word for hilly island.
Rich with natural resources, fruits, nuts, birds. This doesn't describe Manhattan at all.
Not anymore.
No.
Wait, what is the revisionist history actually?
If you okay, so let's say you're saying oh, this was Native American land, as if Native Americans were some monolith. That there was there was a giant federal government of of communicating Native American tribes who owned the entirety of the United States. It's no, it's we're on Lenape land. You know what I mean? It's so
Yeah, we stole it from
thousands of different tribes, and then a lot of them
who were also hatcheting people's heads off.
Yeah,
sometimes.
the fucking Comanche were fucking the worst in the world. They were the fucking badassest people ever.
Yeah,
in
we
the
should name a football
Southwest.
team after them.
Yeah,
the Comanches would be a good name.
Comanches is pretty hard.
Yeah, and they were the toughest ones.
But I think we slaughtered all of them.
Cleveland
as well.
Comanches. I
the
like
Cleveland
that.
Comanches. No, the Comanches were in the Southwest in Mexico, and that was when it was the Wild West, when you would try to go down to Mexico and get Apache scalps. That was a whole thing. I just read Cormac McCarthy's Blood Meridian, which was quite the novel, and I enjoyed it, even though there were some challenging words in it. Yes, I did.
Wow. Mm-hmm. That was pretty quick.
Thank you.
Were you reading it must have been a lot of pages a day. I feel like it's been you didn't start it that long ago.
No, I've been.
Didn't he just pass away?
I'd be reading for real.
He
yeah,
did.
Cormac McCarthy just died.
Sorry about that.
You should read him. You like him.
And I texted Christoph trying to be oh, it's your favorite author. Dude, Cormac died. And he just said, LMAO, he was 90.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's the least shocking death.
That's how you're going
I literally tried to read. I'm damn, dude, Cormac died. He goes, LOL, man was old as fuck. I'm like, okay.
I sent him back a selfie like that. No, but I mean, he lived a ripe old age, and he wrote a million great novels. I mean, you know what I mean? It wasn't God, he had so much more. It wasn't a shock. When Norm died, I was I lost my mind.
That was a bad one.
I mean, that was just a fucking gut punch out of nowhere.
That might have been my least favorite celebrity death.
Yeah, me too. I was super depressed about it. I was visiting Austin, Texas, and You texting Drake right now? Who you texting?
Yeah.
I'm talking to
Andrew Schulz?
I'm talking to Caviezel.
You talking to Schultz?
Are you talking to Schultz?
No. I'm talking about Mel
I'm so
Gibson.
sorry. I'll be right back.
Oh, sorry, Daddy.
Oh, sorry, Daddy.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God. I'll be right back.
He doesn't like to be out
I don't know if I've ever...
Oh, I've missed you,
He doesn't
too.
want to be out late, okay?
I don't know if I've
worried
ever talked about this on the podcast, but it is funny when your friends do well before you. Not speaking of anyone in particular in the room, but... Dude, we were both, 21, 22,
Yeah.
23?
Yeah. 22.
You were 22, I was 23.
Mm-hmm.
I was working at a zip line at the zoo, and I got fired. I told this story of me getting fired on the podcast. I get fired from the zoo for being an asshole at the zoo. Punching a llama in the fucking... Just uppercutting.
It's a big neck.
Yeah.
Long neck.
They're fucking dumb, dude. That's a nothing stare of an
Yeah.
alpaca. One was bleeding profusely from its mouth and eating a carrot, and it did not know. But anyway, I got fired from the zoo.
All llamas are Polish.
Yeah, for real. Dude, they got that underbutton. It was fucking stupid as hell.
All right, so you're at the zoo.
I get fired from the zoo. That day, it was a Monday or something like that. You called me or Sunday, and you called me because you were opening for Andrew at the Orlando Improv, and you had told me your plan.
What was your plan? Let's hear your plan, dude.
Yeah, let's
My
hear your
plan
Yeah.
is that I was going to be like, hey, can I sell some merch?
And
Can I
this
do some
pussy?
social media?
Yeah.
And then let me open for you and we call it even. He was like, all right.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the plan. It never was going to work.
Yeah.
It worked?
Yeah, it
It
worked
was gonna
okay.
work.
It worked all right.
Fine.
But then you go, dude, me and Schultz get along great. He's going to take me on the road. I'm going to help him with merch. And I'm like, that's great. I'm about to kill myself.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, it's great. I'm going to walk into the tiger
you don't know how
cage.
your success makes other people feel.
Kristoff's at the top of a zip line.
Yeah, with a rope around my neck.
Scissors on the fucking giant comical cartoon scissors. Like it's the grand opening of the fucking park. He's like, anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Oh, that's the best news I've ever heard. No, I gotta go. I just hang myself on the zip line.
Mommy, what's that guy doing?
Looking at yeah, you know what we call that? That's a rough week. Hey, guys.
Wow.
Incredible.
That's been my time. I really appreciate y'all.
You gotta go?
I do actually.
Okay.
We'll get you out of
Get you out of here.
We'll wrap it up here.
Yeah, you gotta go right now?
I mean, like 2 minutes.
Okay. Well, you want to watch one clip? You want to watch RFK talking about COVID and the Jews?
Yeah, that's not going to start another conversation.
Is there anything else I'd rather do? Yeah. I mean, let's
Have you
just
seen
see
this?
No, but I saw the headline and I was like, heat. I mean,
Can we
yeah.
use this without
gas fire?
Can we use this without copyright?
From New York Post?
Yeah, why not? Try it.
Run it.
And we need to talk about bioweapons. The level, I know a lot now about bioweapons because I've been doing a book on it for the past 2.5 years, and you know, the technology that we now have to develop these microbes, we've put hundreds of millions of dollars into ethnically targeted microbes. The Chinese have done the same thing. In fact, COVID-19, there's an argument that it is ethnically targeted. COVID-19 attacks certain races disproportionately.
The guy that left us freaking out.
That's Tim Robinson. This is a sketch.
Because of the structure of the genetic structure.
Look at his eyes.
He's like, bro, what are you saying right now?
Of the receptors, of the ACE2 receptor, COVID-19 is targeted to attack Caucasians and black people. The people who are most...
Trying to think of the word.
Yeah, what are they? Ashkenazi Jews and Chinese are immune.
But we don't know whether it was deliberately targeted or not, but there are papers out there that show the racial and ethnic differential impact of that. We do know that the Chinese are spending hundreds of millions of dollars developing.
I mean, that is
big positive.
We are developing.
That's one of those clips where it's like
nothing but net.
Yeah, right. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
throwing straight flame.
I mean, that might be. Can someone look into this?
That's one of those clips where he's pulling up from 30.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't think Chinese people actually get it.
COVID-19 actually, it targets Caucasians and the ones with the do-rag.
I'm trying to think of it so long.
They play the loud music in the cars and they go up and down. I don't remember the name.
Petty theft. Steal from CVS.
They smoked a lot of crack in the 80s.
Who are the ones? They targets people who smoke black and mild.
There's something in menthol cigarettes that gives you worse cars.
There's actually a study that churches chicken. the COVID vaccine.
The amount of COVID that people have gotten at dice games is extremely.
You know, COVID is directly linked to playing spades, and actually, it targets primarily jazz musicians and people that work at gas stations.
All right, Mark, what do you want to plug?
Mark.
Camp Gagnon. Listen to Camp Gagnon.
Yes, guys. Camp Gagnon,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes.
Listen to Camp Gagnon.
Listen to
He's got
Camp
Mark's
Gagnon.
got a wonderful
It's really
YouTube
great.
channel. Listen to Flagrant, but we'll help
said
promote
Stuff Island
Flagrant.
on
Did you help promote Flagrant?
Yeah, we'll help promote Flagrant.
Flagrant.
You should check out this podcast called
Flagrant.
Yes.
With, what was his name?
Oh, and we got shows in Brea. We got shows.
Oh, yeah,
we got
Derek
shows.
Derek Poston, very funny man. Are you bringing Cam?
Yeah, no. I don't know. We haven't talked about that. I'd be down. We brought Cam to La Jolla.
Yeah.
Cam's
so
fucking
fun.
best.
Cam Patterson. Is
Shout
the
out
man,
Cam
dude.
Patterson.
Shout out
Dear-
to
How did my
dear
place
friend.
turn to promoting Cam? Come on, guys. Can you focus on me for 1
Listen
second?
to Cam Patterson.
Yeah, I'm like,
Really, you should go to his shows to see Cam. That's
Yeah,
honestly
there's
why
a
I would go.
potential-
I agree.
No, but where are you and Derek going to be?
We're at
let's
Bray
get a plug in.
Improv,
Bray
Virginia
Improv.
Beach. I forget when and where.
All right.
Do you have a
Just go-
website, markgagnon.net?
No, I
Mark,
got.
Just
I got
go
pulled,
to
yeah.
Mark's Instagram, see where he's playing. He's going to be there with Derek posting Very Funny Man.
That's true.
Yeah.
And they're both great. Watch Camp Gagnon. Very funny. Very interesting YouTube channel.
Yeah, absolutely. You
We
just
get
had
into it.
Stuff Island on. You just
Stuff Island.
had
We're gonna get you guys on.
the
Yeah.
skateboarder dude.
Yeah,
We'll do it.
Paul Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sick
it's
as
legend.
hell.
do it.
We're gonna get you guys soon.
Yeah, dude.
Sounds great.
That's the goal. If you're open, if you're into that.
When?
Tomorrow.
Super busy.
Tonight, actually.
Super busy.
We actually have a Drake concert.
Can you
Yeah.
do it right now?
Yeah.
Can I put this on my
They
channel?
know, they know, they know.
Oh, damn, you a little Drake.
They know.
What you know about the boy? You
That
know
the
about
real is
Drake?
on the rise. Mark's like 2 fuck guys.
What?
I can't wait for
That's not the lyric,
Even
dude.
licked a dog's ass. That's something they know.
No, you should have Chris
Mark's
up on.
gay, Mark's gay, Mark's gay. Mark's gay,
Those are
Mark's
not the
gay,
lyrics,
Mark's
guys. He's doing
gay.
an improv thing. It's not
I-
actual lyrics.
I
God's
can't wait
plan.
to see how you title Christoph's
Mark's
episode
gonna
of Camp
burn in
Gagnon.
hell, God's
the title's going to be great for Christoph's Camp Gagnon episode.
Yeah.
Former incel survives gayness.
Yeah, repressed gay gets out of the closet. That's going to be the whole
Gets
episode.
fucked.
Little twink spends 20 years without pussy.
He calls up and says, Mark, why is that the title? I was like, dude, we're trying to get clicks. Dude.
There you go. Mark, why is that the title? Mark, why you making fun of me on your podcast?
RFK and Walt Jr.?
Yeah. I'm RFK Walt Jr.
RFK Walt Jr.
What are we having for breakfast?
Dad, just leave us alone.
Why don't you just kill yourself, Walt?
Does it affect white people more? Or are we just fatter?
I think
I don't know,
it
dude.
does.
Yeah,
it
we gotta-
affects
we gotta
black
get-
people too.
Let's
More.
let the man get
It's
to the
Asians
concert.
and Jews.
Let the man get to the
Go to the Drake concert.
Is this how you expected the race war to break up?
Energy, got a lot of energy.
I thought it was gonna be
COVID-19
whites and
never
Asians.
really fucking happened. What?
I thought it was going to be whites and Asians, Latinos and blacks.
In the gang?
I thought that's what it was going to be the link.
Now it's
No,
whites
there's
and
trying to be
blacks,
whites and blacks.
Asians and Jews.
Dude, if it's whites and blacks, we're smoking.
Not even a question,
Versus Asians
dude.
and Jews?
in
Oh,
a
nothing
worldwide,
but
in a
yes.
USA, but we far outnumber them. But if you
Landslide.
go worldwide and you go South Asians, you're talking about Indians, you're talking about East Asians,
Okay, so
Chinese.
let's take the 3 billion Asians. I will literally put them
There's
up
way
against...
more than 3 billion Asians.
Okay, 4 billion Asians. I'll put them up against 82 black guys. I think that's a fair fight.
They're not fighting fair.
They jumped over us. They jumped over the tank. We could not chase them.
dunked on in the race war. All right, let's end this podcast,
Guys,
dude.
we love you.
All right, love you.
Love you
Subscribe,
guys. Thank you. Like, subscribe. Leave us a rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen. Thank you for joining us for another episode. We
Thank
love you.
you.
Shout out to the Weaklings. You're the best. Check out Mark Gagnon. See him on the road. The whole nine.
Mark Y. Gagnon on Instagram.